Hey, how are you? I'm going to be reading from this book, Leadership Theory and Practice by Northouse. This will be Chapter 5, Situational Approach. Chapter 5, Situational Approach, probably page 95, the first page. One of the most widely recognized approaches to leadership is the situational approach, which was developed by Hershey and Blanchard in 1969 based on Redden's 1967 3D management style theory. The situational approach has been refined and revised several times since its inception, and it has been used extensively in organizational leadership and training and development. As the name of the approach implies, the situation approach focuses on leadership in situations. The premise of the theory is that different situations demand different kinds of leadership. From this perspective, to be an effective leader requires that a person adapt his or her style to the demands of different situations. The situational approach is illustrated in the model developed by Blanchard and his colleagues, called the Situational Leadership 2, the SL2 model. The model is an extension and refinement of the original model developed by Hershey and Blanchard in '69. This chapter focused on the SL2, the Situational Leadership 2 model. The situational approach stresses that leadership is composed of both a directive and a supportive dimension, and that each has to be applied appropriately in a given situation. To determine what is needed in a particular situation, a leader must evaluate his or her followers and assess how how competent and committed they are to perform a given goal. Based on the assumptions that followers' skills and motivation vary over time, situational leadership suggests that leaders should change the degree to which they are directive or supportive to meet the changing needs of followers. In brief, the essence of the situational leadership demands that leaders match their style to the competence and commitment of the followers. Effective leaders are those who can recognize what followers need and they adapt their own style to meet those needs. The dynamic of this approach are clearly illustrated in the SL2 model, which comprises two major dimensions: leadership style and developmental level of followers. Okay, so that's the intro on page 95, behavioral approach, just a description.